Hello, students. Welcome back. Welcome to our digital classroom. In the previous video, I have started the chapter Agriculture, and in the previous video, I have discussed with you all the introduction part that what actually agriculture means. After that, I discussed the types of agriculture, the six types of agriculture: shifting agriculture, subsistence farming, intensive farming, extensive farming, commercial farming, and plantation farming. After that, I discussed in detail shifting farming, what it is. So, it is also known as slash and burn agriculture, and it is the most primitive form of agriculture which is practiced by the tribal people of tropical forests in Africa, Southeast Asia, and northeastern part of India. Apart from that, what I have discussed that shifting agriculture is known with different names at different places. So in northeast India it is known as jumming, in Central America and Africa it is known as milpa, and so on. After that, the characteristics of shifting farming, that is a small patch of land is first of all is taken, cleared, burned so that it can be suitable for farming. Then after few years that patch of land is left, that is abandoned, and again they take a new land. Okay, so this is what we knew about shifting agriculture. After that, in this video particularly, what I'm going to discuss with you all, that is subsistence farming in detail. If you have left the previous video, if you missed out the previous video, you can check in the description box. Link is already given. Now, subsistence farming. It is a type of farming in which only the farmer and his family members are involved. Now, here you need to remember that it is a kind of farming where individuals are involved. Okay, they focus on growing enough food for the family. So their intention is not trade and business. Okay. Now, after that, main areas. So the first thing that is it is this type of farming is mainly practiced in highly populated areas, means where the population is more. Then, if we talk about the countries where it is practiced, so they are India, China, Japan, Korea, Bangladesh, Southeast Asia are the countries, are the regions where subsistence farming is done. Okay. Now, the characteristics of subsistence farming. So, the first characteristic that it is a self sufficient type of farming. Now, when I say self sufficient means no outside help is needed. It can be done on the individual person on its own. Okay, so that is called self sufficient type of farming where others' help are not needed. Then, labor and other farm related activities done by the farmer and his family. Now, the third important characteristic is there is no surplus production for trade. Now, surplus production means there is no excess production so that it can be used, the extra part, the extra things, which whatever is grown, that can be used for business. So, whatever production is there, that is only for the family, not for the trade or business. Now, the next kind of agriculture, that is intensive agriculture. Now, first of all, you understand what it is. So, it is a type of agriculture which is practiced in hugely populated areas. So, highly populated areas it is practiced where the population is very much. It is done on small patches of land. Small patches of land means small part of land, means where the land is less. But to get more production from this small land, high quality seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, and irrigation facilities are used. So you need to understand here that the small is that the patch of land, you can say land is less, but they want more and more production, and in order to get more and more, they have to use quality high quality seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, and irrigation facilities also they need to enhance. Now, then, what are the main areas where it is practiced? So this kind of agriculture is practiced in highly populated areas of northern China, Okay, northern China, North Korea, India, Pakistan, Japan, and countries of Southeast Asia. So these are the regions where this kind of farming, intensive farming, is practiced. Then come to the characteristics part. So what are the main characteristics of this kind of farming? So the very first kind of characteristic, that is high input of seeds and fertilizers. High input means more seeds and more fertilizers are needed, because land is small, no, and they want more and more production. So when you have limited land and production, you need more and more. So in that case, you need to, give good quality of seeds and fertilizers for sure. Then the second important characteristic is use of modern machines and equipments. Equipment means that is tools. So use of modern machines and tools are needed. Then the next one, that is high investment of capital. Now when I say capital, capital is actually the word of commerce, commercial word, but it means wealth in the form of money or in the form of any other asset. Okay, so that it means you simply understand money. So high investment is required in this kind of farming. So students, this is what we have discussed. Let's have a revision what we have discussed in today's video. So we have started with subsistence farming. We came to know that subsistence farming is done only by the farmer and the family members. No other people are required here. So it is a farming which is based on individual one. Then main areas, so it is practiced in highly populated areas, and the names of the countries are given. Then what are the characteristics of that? So it is self sufficient type of farming, where the labor and the other farm related activities can be done by the farmer and his family, and there is no surplus production for trade. Means this kind of farming is not done for trade or business. Okay, it is only for the family's need. Then we discussed about intensive agriculture. In this, we discussed that there is a small patch of land. On that particular small patch of land, farmer, they do more and more production. Okay, they want to get more and more production, and in order to fulfill that requirement, they need high quality seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, irrigation facilities also they need to enhance. So these are the things. Then we discussed about what are the major areas where it is practiced. So obviously highly populated areas, and the names of the countries are given. India is one of them. Then we discussed about the characteristics, that high inputs of seeds and fertilizers are needed, means more and more seeds and fertilizers are needed, modern machines and tools are needed, and investment is also needed. Investment means money is also needed. So students, this is what we have discussed in this video. This is your assignment, which will be attached with the video link. It will be available on your school's website. But just let me have a discussion that what you are going to write there. So what is subsistence farming? You just have to write the definition of subsistence farming. What is intensive agriculture? Only the definition, nothing more. Then what are the characteristics of subsistence farming? Any two characteristics you can write. Then what are the characteristics of intensive agriculture? Any two characteristics. So this is the way you are going to write. As I've already told you in the previous video, students, that all these assignments you are going to write on your geography copy. Okay. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And in the next video, we are going to discuss about the extensive farming and the other one, that is commercial farming. So I'll see you in the next video. Having any doubts or queries, you can take the help of the comment section. I will try my level best to answer your doubts. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.